What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a new video. So as I said in the previous video, I did unfortunately fail my last funding evaluation for the 200k my forex fund. So I've decided to start a whole new one again with $200,000. And you guys have been asking me all over, okay, what prop firm are you going to be using? So today I'm going to announce it to you, and yeah, it's a really special prop firm that I have found with really good rules that I want to show you guys that you can really use to your advantage. Without further ado, I'm going to announce the prop firm. It is Bespoke Funding. They are out of the UK, and I have seen advertisements for them all around, and I went and checked them out, and what I found is they've got some really impressive, groundbreaking stuff that they're using within the prop firm space. So I'm going to hop into their offerings, talk about what I've discovered so far. I'm going to show you guys my live account that I have gotten with them for $200,000. And we're going to talk about all of the important stuff when it comes to prop firms and whether this prop firm could work for you. Remember, guys, most prop firms nowadays are really quite solid. There are a few dodgy ones, but it's all about finding ones that A, fit your budget, and B, fit your lifestyle. Now, obviously both are intertwined somewhat, but we're going to talk about that within this video. And I believe that this prop firm could be really great for beginners for a few different reasons, and I will show you why. And it has some advantages in terms of psychology that you can take advantage of with the rules that they have. So we're going to check that out in just a bit. Before I do, I just want to ask you guys, if you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe down below. It really helps my channel. And if you would like, and comment down below letting me know what you think, if there's anything I missed out, etc., etc. Now, one thing I have arranged, if you guys do like this prop firm, I've arranged for 2 people to get a $25,000 evaluation each, okay, with Bespoke Funding. So what you guys need to do is comment down below why you deserve to get a 25k evaluation. I also want to know in your comment what your experience level is with trading. I'm not just going to give it to anybody. You need to prove to me that you can actually do something with this account. So without further ado, guys, let's hop into the video and I'll show you exactly why I chose Bespoke Funding for my next funding evaluation. So we're on the Bespoke Funding website, okay? You can see here the website looks really good. Let's hop right into the challenges. So under challenges, we've got 2-step and 1-step challenges, okay? Fairly standard stuff. 1-step, I will tell you right off the bat, I'm personally not interested in. It's maybe for somebody who has a lot more time on their hands, but with a 1 to 10 leverage, it's just not enough for me. The prices are also higher on their evaluations, and your 4% max daily loss is okay, but 5% overall loss is not enough. You'll have to be risking significantly low amounts to pass one of these, and it will take a really long time. So by far the best offering is the 2-step evaluation model. Now they have two. They have the trader's choice and the standard challenge, okay? The difference being leverage, okay? Trader's choice, by far the leverage is better, and there's also included in that a slightly lower max loss on the trader's choice, okay, which means you can only lose 8% instead of 9%. However, your target is less as well. Your target is only 8%, and the target on the standard challenge is 9%. So based on the leverage as well as the reduced target, I would personally go for trader's choice, even though it does cost slightly less. However, guys, if you use that 7% discount code that I have in my bio, it does actually work out to be a very similar price offering to other prop firms such as my forex funds, who are really well priced. So use that 7.5% discount code, and you'll see here for 100K, you'll be spending about $490, okay? So again, that link is down below. You get 7.5% off, okay? And it's a really decent offering, to be very honest with you. Now, there's a few things that stick out to me with this prop firm, and we're going to get into it now. Okay, so as you can see, your minimum trading days is 0. So what does that mean? It means similar to Smart Prop Trader, okay, that I spoke about previously. You can literally finish phase 1 today, and later on this afternoon finish phase 2. Within a day, you can be funded, okay? That is really significant. Firstly, I won't recommend that to you, but hey, if you can do it, do it. The huge thing for me, okay? No time limit at all. None. 0. You can take however long you want to pass this evaluation, and that's for both standard and Trader's Choice challenges. Again, I prefer Trader's Choice because of the leverage as well as the reduced target for phase 1. So you got no time limit, so you can really take your time. And what I recommend, okay, if you're comparing this to an offering such as My Forex Funds, again, pricing very similar to My Forex Funds with that discount code, which is in my bio. You can get a $490 price roughly on this Trader's Choice. And you're basically getting a similar offering to My Forex Funds, except you've got no time limit, okay? The only downside to this no time limit rule that comes with this no time limit rule is the max loss. Your max loss is only 8%, whereas with My Forex Funds, you've got 12%. But when you've got time on your side, now, when you've got time, you can just risk a little less, and you've got no pressure. So instead of, for example, like I've spoken about in my risk management talks, when you're trying to get into your, faster evaluations being done, okay, I say risk 2%, risk 2.5%, etc., etc. And you can do that with firms like My Forex Funds. However, if you are with Bespoke Funding, I would recommend risking roughly 1% per trade. You can up that once you are in profit, but risk 1% max, because remember, you've only got 8% max loss. However, the pressure is off because there's no time limit. So with My Forex Funds, you've only got 30 days. So you do kind of have to pick up the pace, and that's where a lot of people fail. So this no time limit can significantly increase your passing capabilities. Okay, and that's why I say this prop firm is much better for people that are less experienced with prop firm passing, because there is no time limit. Now, a lot of people fail because they rush and because they panic. They're like, we've only got a week left. There's 3 news days, and I can only trade 2 of the days on this week. So in these 2 days, I need to pass. And what they do is they end up stuffing up. They end up losing their 5% daily loss limit. And that's not going to happen with this, because you just risk the same amount. You take your time. You only trade when you have to. There's no pressure, okay? So that's why I really like this offering from them. Again, a lot of people have offered, a lot of firms have offered the similar no time limit. I've seen it before, but not at this price, okay? And with the 7.5% discount, it's pretty much the same pricing as My Forex Funds, etc. So again, you can hold over weekend here, which is not allowed with standard challenge. So again, that's why Trader's Choice, I would choose them. And obviously you get your 100% fee refunded. Okay, so in terms of the scaling plan, now again, there's a few things that stick out to me with Bespoke Funding, and that is the scaling plan. All right, you get 40% scaled in 4 months, okay? And you only have to be profitable for 3 of those months, okay? Also, you only need 8% within those 4 months, which is really good. It's actually kind of like the others, where usually you get about a 25% if you compare most prop firms, but they're giving you 40%. So literally, if you've got a 100K account, you could have $140,000 after 4 months of profitable trading. I mean, making 8% in 4 months is really not difficult. So guys, I really like that. Like if you've got a 400k account, you can only imagine you're looking at an extra 120,000, an extra $120,000, sorry, $160,000 every single 4 months, which is crazy. However, this right here, this is the source. This is why I really like this company. Up to 4 million in funding, okay, via our 1 and 2 step challenges, maximum 2 million each stage. Now, what does this mean? We need to unpack it. Maximum 2 million each stage. So what this means, guys, on a 2-phase evaluation, I could come, for example, today and purchase a $2 million worth of funding and pass it by the end of the week. Okay, that is crazy. Okay, and not only that, okay, you can then scale it. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, you can then scale up to 4 million, but 2 million per stage, okay, is wild. Okay, that means that you can come through to here, grab a 400k, okay, which actually is really, really good value for money. Okay, 1,879 is good. Plus you get 7.5% discount, which is roughly going to give you, on $1,000, you're looking at 7.5, 75, you extra $150 off. Okay, which is really good. Okay, you can buy 5 of these if you want tomorrow and have 2 million in funding. Like, that just blows my mind. Okay, so that's one of the biggest things with this prop firm that I really, really like. So let's continue on. No time limit. Okay, that is the second thing that I've already mentioned to you. The spreads are really, really good. They are using 8 cap. Okay, the same as the funded trader, the same as smart prop trader. So no time limit, spreads are decent, automated process. Again, that's like the standard that we expect, but it basically means that we're going to get our accounts on time. Not going to take long. As soon as we purchase, they're going to send it to us. Okay, and I've had that experience. Everything's been great. The customer service is really good. They're going to respond to you, not like certain other prop firms that take a couple days, if not weeks, which is really horrible. And yeah, so from what I've seen here, it's amazing. And that's why I've decided to go with them for this evaluation. And if everything goes well, why not? I'm going to scale to the 2 million. Why not? Okay. So yeah, we're going to go through all of that. And every week I'm going to be updating you on the trades that I've taken and my process that I am on in terms of passing this evaluation. So one thing you guys need to know is that the 2-phase trader's choice is what I recommend, okay, for many reasons. One of them is the daily loss limit, okay. Now, if you look at a prop firm like my Forex funds, they calculate it based on the day ends equity, not the day ends balance. So where this is an issue is where if, for example, you are in profit by 6% and your day end at 5 p.m. EST happens, you are then technically starting the day at 6% up. If you lose 5% of that position, for example, your trade goes back to break even though it's a position that's open, you will still have technically lost 5%. This avoids it completely because it is based on the day ends balance, not equity. And so that's why I'll choose the trader's choice over the standard 2-phase evaluation. And that's why I prefer this rule to my Forex funds, because it has the equity as the 5% rule. Okay. Now, how do you calculate max drawdown? Okay, that's normal. Your 8% of your starting balance. Everybody knows that. Do you have to place a stop loss? No, you don't. Can I hold positions over the weekend? Yes, you can, which is something you can't do on the standard account. So go for trader's choice. Okay, use the discount code, and it costs fairly much the same as the standard one, as well as the competitors. Is there a breach for inactivity? If you do not place a trade, at least one trade every 30 days on your live account, you will be considered inactive. So that's standard. There's quite a few prop firms that do that. Where do I track the progress of my account? There is a dashboard, which I will show you later, which is quite solid. I also really like that. Can you trade during news? Yes, you can. During the news on challenge and evaluation accounts. On the funded accounts, news trading is allowed. However, if a trade is closed or open 2 minutes before or after red folder news, it will be considered a soft breach and you will not be counted. That trade will not be counted as profit. So you guys have to be aware of that as well. So if you are trading news, it's not ideal because you, for example, if you make a ton of profit during a news event and it closes 2 minutes after, okay, you will be not getting that payout, okay? So it won't close your account like FTMO will, but they won't count the profit from that, okay? So those of you who like to trade news, high impact news, you can hold trades through high impact news, not a problem. Just do not close them. Okay, so that's also something to be aware of, okay, with this prop firm. Not something that I'm a big fan of, to be honest with you. However, the other things that they offer are really, really unique and also pretty much overshadows this as well as any other downside that I've been able to pick up. So I'm still really impressed. The maximum funding is $2 million. Like it's just amazing. Like that makes this prop firm like really impressive to me. That's pretty much one of the biggest reasons why I'm going with them. All right, so let's chat about the dashboard, okay? The dashboard for Bespoke looks like this. This is my $200,000 evaluation. Okay, it started on the 21st of March. Okay, it's in progress. So I obviously haven't touched it. It hasn't been updated. So that's all good there. You can see here your max daily loss is given to you, which is really nice. It tells you what your daily loss is. So 5% of 200,000 is 10%. And it also tells you what to look out for. If your balance hits 190,000, you know you've hit your max daily loss, okay? Your maximum loss, you know you have to watch out for 184, which is really nice because, you know, certain dashboards don't give you that. It also tells you what your profit target is. And then obviously you can keep track of your progress here. And then obviously they will notify you of any updates here. They give you the trade summary like most other dashboards. They've also got stats, which is really nice. So they give you previous day's balance. So obviously that's important to know in terms of calculating your drawdown. But again, they give you the max daily loss, okay, limit, okay, which is updated daily, okay. Your win rate percent, which is pretty cool. They tell you how many lots you've traded and all of that. And then obviously you've got your full trade history. Okay, so really solid dashboard. You've even got an economic calendar within within their back end, so it will show you the news events as well, which is also really cool. FTMO has something similar to that. You can also click on profit share, and it's going to show you exactly what your profit share is of the withdrawal profits, which is also really, really nice. And then also you can then download your platforms and stuff through this dashboard. Let's see. MT4, MT5 platform. And you can also check on the rules for your specific evaluation. So I'm on a trader's choice, no minimum trading days, 8% overall drawdown, 5% daily loss limit, 8% profit targets, holding over the weekends, yes, fixed drawdown, yes, request payout every 14 days, okay? That's also amazing, okay? Very, very much competitive with what's been on offer with other prop firms. They also allow EAs, guys. So those of you who trade EAs, this also works for you. So yeah, guys, as you can see, I'm really impressed, and this is why I'm going with them for my evaluations. Now, again, I'll be updating you guys on a weekly basis on my progress with Bespoke Funding and this 200K account. And yeah, what I would suggest to you guys is that you hop down below right now and comment and let me know why you would like a $25,000 Bespoke Funding account, and you might just win one. Okay, so the more comments you give me, the better, and you can comment on any of my videos. I will be checking them, and those of you who give me a really good reason, I might just be giving you a $25,000 account. Again, I've got 2 of them to give away. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will be updating you very soon on these accounts. And yeah, thank you so much for your support. I'll see you very soon.